Well, a good Monday to you. The Seahawks took the weekend off to heal up and get right before this weekend's trip to Atlanta. 49ers took over first place in the NFC West with Thursday's win over Seattle. Arizona thumped by Green Bay yesterday. 32-13, the Rams had a bye. Well, the Washington State Cougars were victorious. The Huskies got thumped over the weekend in college football. Cougars held on late to snap a 5-game road losing streak with a 25-17 win over Fresno State. Coach Jake Dickert was proud of his team's ability to hang on and hang tough and earn the victory.
I mean, just tons of excitement, if I'm being honest with you. I mean, what a grind. What a grinded out win. Ebbs and flows, highs and lows. It was a complete team win, and I think that's what it was, all three phases. Dean Janikowski was nails making those field goals. Offense did enough. We turned the ball over. Defense made a big play. Ethan O'Connor's pick six. Just a game changer. Things went our way at the end. We said one thing last night. Let's get the game to the fourth quarter, and we're going to grind it out for a win, and that's what our team did.
Iowa ran all over the Huskies Saturday in Big Ten play. Coach Jed Fish said to credit the Hawkeyes on their dominant play.
Iowa played well today. They're a very good football team, as we knew. They're a very good football team here at Kinnick Stadium. And we did not play well today. We did not. We need to be better coaching, playing, execution. Too many missed opportunities in this game. Had an opportunity, we had plenty of opportunities for this game to be a different score at halftime. We had plenty of opportunities for this to be a different score to start the third quarter, and we just didn't capitalize on any of those opportunities. And some of it had to do with Iowa. Some of it had to do with Washington. And we've got to be better in all three phases if we're going to get on a roll here after the bye.
Eastern Washington snapped a 5-game losing streak with a 35-28 win over Sacramento State. Central Washington lost a heartbreaker to UT Permian Basin 14-13. Seattle Kraken went on a 1-1 trip over the weekend in NHL play. Jordan Eberle scored 2 goals in regulation, and his goal in the shootout was a difference Saturday as Seattle came from behind to beat Minnesota 5-4. Sunday, not as scintillating as Dallas scored 2 first-period goals, then hung on from there for the 2-0 win. Seattle continues that 3-game road trip tomorrow at Nashville against the Predators. That's a 5 o'clock puck drop on Kong TV. The Wenatchee Wild were 1-1 in Victoria over the weekend in Western Hockey League play. Luka Sherbina and Evan Friesen each scored in the shootout Friday night to give Wenatchee a 4-3 victory. Daniel Hauser and Noah Stenvig combined in net on the win. Wild took just 18 shots on net in a 6-3 loss to the Royals on Saturday. Hayden Moore and Zane Saab each found the back of the net in the first 3 minutes of the game, but that was pretty much it. Victoria goes on for the victory. Wenatchee's back home on Friday to host Kelowna at 7 o'clock. They'll be on the road at Kamloops Saturday at 6 and then return home Sunday to host Vancouver on Sunday afternoon. Well, Eastmont won its homecoming game against Eisenhower on Friday, 33-14. Austin Zielinski followed up his 2-touchdown performance a week prior against Wenatchee with a couple of touchdowns in his first 2 carries Friday to give the Wildcats a lead it would never relinquish. I was alongside Grant Olson for the call here on the NCWLIFE channel. Or 3 weeks ago. Here's a little misdirection. Austin Zielinski has room to the 40, to the 45, and he is going to be gone. Austin Zielinski will take it for the touchdown here for the Eastmont Wildcats from 73 yards.
Holy man.
Gets back in the shotgun, high snap, and the ball went over his head, and he's going to have to take it for a safety. So here we go, Austin and Peyton Zielinski. Austin goes in motion. They'll hand it to him. Running around the left side. He's got the 40. He's got the 30. He's got the 20. He cuts back at the 10. And how about it?
Oh, my God.
2 carries, 2 touchdowns, 4 of the season. Austin Zielinski, the freshman, making it happen.
43 yards on that. Now 2 carries, 106 yards, and 2 touchdowns in the first quarter for Austin Zielinski.
They don't get the first down, so they go for a field goal to Eastmont, and right there through the uprights is the kick from 21 yards out. Zielinski backs up, sends Cortez in motion. He'll hand it to him around the right side. Cortez has the 10, has the 5, has the end zone. Touchdown, Eastmont. So 3rd down, long 10 here coming up for the Wildcats. They'll do a little cross direction.
Beautiful
and into
play.
The end zone for the touchdown.
What a call.
With the carry that time. Who was it?
It was Cortez.
Julian Cortez with the carry and the touchdown. Boy, that had Eisenhower fooled big time. Back to pass Spurrier again. Looks, throws for the end zone. Got a receiver. He catches it, and it's a touchdown, and there goes the shutout. He'll get the pass from center. Drop back to pass. Looking right. And then throwing deep.
What a throw.
Wow.
80 yards.
And they'll wind the clock, and that will be the end of it. And it will be Eastmont with the win on homecoming night tonight here at Eastmont Wildcat Stadium. 33-14 is the final.
It was a pretty good game. Our running backs, we struggled a little bit in the beginning and stuff with the blocks, but after a while, we got the hand of it, how they were playing in defense and stuff like that.
It's always kind of, you got to see what kind of punches they're throwing before you can adjust to those punches, right?
Yeah, we got to know, like, every game's it's a fight, you know, they come in strong and everything. We can't be like, oh, it's Eisenhower, you know?
Right.
You know, we talked about, all week long, we've been talking about Alabama, Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
You know, is don't get caught looking ahead.
Yeah.
And so, you know, especially after an emotional game like last week was with Wenatchee, and so the theme all week was, let's not get caught up in homecoming. Let's not get caught up in looking beyond to Moses. Let's take care of business here first, and then work from there.
The 5-1 Wildcats travel to 5-1 Moses Lake Friday for an anticipated showdown for first place in the Big Nine at Lions Field. Moses Lake raced out to a 49-13 first quarter lead in its non-league matchup with Post Falls, Idaho. Never looked back at a 69-20 victory. Ethan Avalos threw 5 touchdown passes to lead Sunnyside in a come-from-behind 42-35 win at Davis. Wenatchee could not hold an early lead over West Valley on the road, falling to the Rams by a final of 38-24. CWAC football Friday night. Ellensburg beat Quincy. It was East Valley topping Toppenish. Sela got by Grandview and Royals. Santana Luna rushed for 4 touchdowns in the night's 52-8 non-league win over Prosser. Ryland Hatmaker threw for 248 yards and 3 touchdowns in Cashmere's 35-6 win at Zilla. Wapato won its first game of the season over Natchez Valley. Connell blasted Kiowa Benton. College Place down Waloop 35-20. Chelan beat Manson 41-6. Liberty Bell topped Omak 30-7. Brewster down Cascade 21-12. Antioch blasted Bridgeport 78-12. Okanagan blew out Tenasket 62-0. Moses Lake Christian popped Pateras 50-6. Hope Lake got by Oroville. Waterville Mansfield fell on the road at LaConner Saturday 22-14. Another homecoming game Friday for NCWLIFE Channel, as we'll feature Davis and Wenatchee from Lee Bofto Field of the Apple Bowl. Join Grant Olson and Brandon Harley for the pregame at 6:30. Kickoff at 7 o'clock. Well, retracing our steps to last Friday and Saturday in prep girls soccer. On Friday, Chelan blanked Manson 4-0, while Tenasket fell on the road at Adna 4-1. Tigers stayed on the west side Saturday morning, falling to Napavine 2-0. Other action Saturday, Omak clocked Colville. It was Othello getting by Quincy. Cashmere walloped Wapato 11-0. Cascade clobbered Bridgeport 11-1. Eastmont shut out Eisenhower 2-0. Wenatchee clipped Davis 1-0. Moses Lake stopped Sunnyside 4-0. Prep volleyball Saturday, Sultan swept Cascade and Leavenworth 3-0. Cashmere remained unbeaten SCAC play by sweeping Wapato. Tenasket topped Liberty Bell 3-1. Brewster beat Waterville Mansfield 3-2. It was Bridgeport over Oroville. Eastmont swept all 3 at home against Central Valley. That's a look at sports news. I'm Eric Granstrom. Have a happy Monday.